Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee Wallach. We're here each and every morning at about 8 a.m. And we talk about questions, we talk about ideas, we explore things. There's nothing that is locked in stone. Everything is up for question. I think that's the key to our lives, is that we question everything. That's what we teach at Agape, where I'm the senior minister. I founded Agape March of 2009. And everything we do is about questioning life, understanding that we have been hypnotized into believing that certain things are true. Truth means that they stand the test of time, and what we've come to understand is just about everything is an opinion. And yet we lock into those opinions. We hold those opinions. We die for those opinions. We're miserable for those opinions. I'd rather be right and I'll be miserable in my being right. You ever have that happen? Yeah, so many times. It's especially in relationships. Hey, relationships are real simple. I'd rather be right than happy. Wrong choice. Wrong choice. I'd rather be happy than right. And even better than happy, I'd rather be in balance. I'd rather be in balance. Good morning, Kavita and Deborah. Glad you checked in. What did I talk about today? Oh, about now's the time to relax. And when I talk about relaxing, I'm talking about relaxing into the situation and not reacting to the situation, but becoming the observer into the situation so that you can separate the event, you can separate the perception, and you can separate the observer. This holiday season, this is the best thing to do, is to start to embody the idea that you have the ability, you are controlling your experience. And so the idea is not to rush through life, but relax in life. We've developed this habit about rushing through everything that we really don't experience life as we could. There's always good in every situation, but because we're rushing, we don't see that good. We don't see the new opportunities that are being presented us, but rather we see what we've been conditioned to see based on the beliefs that we bought into that we didn't even know we were buying into when we were kids and growing up, and that have been just reaffirmed over and over and over again. Just think about everything that you watch, whether you realize it or not. If you're watching TV, if you're reading the news, whatever, when you get in that gigaloop of it repeating over and over again, it's playing in your subconscious mind, and it's forming a pattern of thought within your subconscious mind. And that pattern of thought becomes an energy. That energy is within you, and it attracts to you. Do you get that? That energy attracts to you. So being careful what you put in your mind, not being careful, being conscious about what you put into your mind. I think that's really the key thing. Are you aware that you're taking in a specific energy and that energy is having an impact on you? And if you are aware of that, then you're making a conscious choice about the energy that you're going to live with, the energy that you're going to experience and express. Good morning, David, Beth, and Irene. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. It's nice to know that there are people out there, and I know who these people are. Why? Because I see them on Facebook. I may never have met them, but I see them on Facebook, and it's a wonderful thing to build these relationships. That's what I've had lately with a male friend. Stop it, Deborah. I'm not sure what you've had with a male friend, Deborah. That's a good question. You see, I got to ask questions because when I'm not clear, I always ask a question. People say, why do you have so many questions? Because I don't know what the person's thinking. Hell, I've been married going on 48 years next month, 48 years. Hell, I don't know what my wife's thinking. I gave that up years ago. And you know, when I gave that up, I became a happier man. I didn't have any responsibility for what she was thinking. Do you realize that? You should have no responsibility. What that other person is thinking. You can't stop thinking about him. Stop it. Because when you're thinking about him and you're not with him, Deb, guess what? You're wasting your life because you got to be in the now. Like right now, I'm talking to you. I'm not thinking about my wife. I'm not thinking about anything else but talking to you. That's being present. Here's a key thing. You're probably thinking about him all the time because for whatever the reason, you're not engaged in things that juice you. So you've got all this time where your mind will take you where it wants to take you. But when you are juiced in life and you've got things going on, those thoughts don't enter in. Why? There's no space for them. There's no space for them. And here's the thing, and I'll share this because the older we get, we think that we've done it all. We think that we have to just chill. No, there's more to create. The key thing is, have you decided where you want to put that creative energy? Have you decided where you want to bring it? That's the key thing. When you decide, I got something to create, I want to do more, because it gives me joy. Oh man, life is good. And here's a key thing. You want to do that which gives you joy. If you're procrastinating, not joy. Nah. If you're hesitating, not joy. It's just not joy. When you love something, you just do it. So, that's my message for the day. I don't know how many minutes I gave you, but I gave you enough. I gave you enough for you to ask the question, how can I relax more? How can I not react? How can I be the observer? How can I separate myself as the observer from what I'm observing and not be attached to it? That doesn't mean you fully don't appreciate whatever you're in. You appreciate it. You enjoy it. You feel it at the core of all that you are. And know that your feelings tell you whether you're on path or off path. Hey, everybody, if no one says it to you today or hasn't yet, I want you to know that I love you. And when I say I love you, it means I accept you just the way you are. Until tomorrow, create a great day, everyone. Aloha.